it's Johnny. Yeah, me. Right here. It's almost 10 o'clock. I never made any supper. I ain't got in the shower yet. It's going to be 35 degrees tonight. I got this awesome sunbeam heater. Actually have a couple other ones up in the boxes. They're good. These are probably, I don't know, 3, 4 years old. But just, see this? That's supposedly a ground fault interrupter for a heater, which is, don't rely on that. If you have any space heaters whatsoever, because electricity is going to be cheaper than running propane. I don't have to run propane unless it's about 0 or below to run my furnace to pump heat along my water lines so they don't freeze. If it's like 5 degrees or below 0, I have to run the propane. Electricity right now is the same price as running what I'm paying for propane. But this, yeah, I love these little heaters. Here's my hand. I love them. But yeah, this is like a ground fault interrupter. Wouldn't work. Yeah, this one's giving me trouble. Cool breeze. So what you do, I cut it off, but I can take, I'm going to take one of these apart. I know how a ground fault interrupter circuit's supposed to work, so you don't get electrocuted, but so I got 2 plugs, so it's double insulated to start with, and it's not if it's a heat overload, and it's not, and no, an easy electric, this is one of them wire. It's got wire and a fan in it, not ceramic wire. Power factor of 1, which is perfect. All the energy goes into heat, except even the power meter is not correct. It takes probably 0.1 amps at 120 volts AC to run the fan. Cool, all right? But no, yeah, it wouldn't work. It didn't want to work anymore. Well, I got it plugged in. Yeah, I bought a Baumgartner's plug. Yeah. See? Yeah. Yeah, I'll cut the screws off and stuff. And I'm gonna, it's not, you don't need the big thick on one side and the narrow one side when it's AC, when it's 2-wire. If you got a ground, you gotta get it. But yeah, I'll cut these off. And it's supposed to handle 20 amps, and this will pull about 15 and a half max. Not for very long, because I already checked with my power meter. Okay? But yeah, there you go. But yeah, it wouldn't work. I love these heaters. Don't have them around dogs or cats or kids that could knock it over and do this, okay? Keep the dust away from them. Get them up off the floor on an old pot or pan or a cookie sheet. Okay? Get my drift? But no, they're very, very safe. And it's cool. But it wouldn't run. It didn't want to work earlier. So I said, this was the plug-in. That looks like a ground fault interrupter. I'm going to tear one apart this winter and see, and I'll make a video of it. A ground fault ain't working, and if it's not unless it's an overload circuit, I don't know. It don't really say in the book. But it didn't want to work, and I knew this was a problem. Now watch, it's got, get my light over here. I got this ain't going to help shining my light on it, but let's see if you push the button, you turn it on. Here, let me see if I can get rid of, I don't know how to get rid of the light with my camera on. Oh, okay. See, it says on high. It's blowing air like a big dog. Boom, go to low, then go to temperature. Next one you hit, yeah, it's I don't know if that says 60. And 65. 70. Yeah, they're like 5 degrees off. 75, we're running high heat right now. Whew. And there's little wires in there. that are doing 100. But there is a fan blowing and it moves the air. The ceramic heaters, junk. They're not as efficient as these little buggers right here. Okay. But there's a kicker. I don't know if that's overload, heat overload. But here I'm going to show you something. You know, these are a computer board up here. You notice like airplanes and stuff and all these other pieces. This is my electronic room and quadcopter parts and and hourglasses and I work on. I know electronics down to the smidgen. This is simple stuff. I know. I build and design my own quads and shit, and I know how to go in and go into the beta flight stuff everybody uses now, and I know how to hack it and what megahertz and thousands of hertz or backward fucking okay. I'm having a beer. I never had supper yet, and it's almost 10 o'clock. Got the heater going. These are awesome. They were like $23. Man, and they put out the heat, but you don't want to put them on the floor on the carpet. Okay? Put them up on something, an old pot or pan, or a cookie sheet. I put it on the box it came in and set it up so the edge is underneath right here and all the heat's blowing this way. These babies put out heat and they will regulate. They're off maybe 5 degrees, but I said, hey, here's a kicker, okay? I'm sure they have an overheat sensor inside this. If you have kids that are stupid or animals that are stupid that don't know any better and you knock it over, they don't have a tip over sensor anymore. All these have a sensor of overheat. Okay, watch, this thing is running, you can hear it, right? If I lay it all the way down, but I'm laying it down not on the carpet or anything, hear it? It's still running. It's still running. Now if this face down on the carpet, theoretically, they don't use a tip over sensor anymore that used to have like mercury and stuff in it. Now it will, if it falls on something, theoretically this should get so hot so quick it will trip and turn off from an overheat resettable, basically resettable resistor. But I'm not going to chance it. Well, this is heavy duty plastic and waterproof. I got it running wide open. I don't trust the safety. Don't trust anything on them. Just keep them out in the open and don't have anything where it can hurt it. But should we try it? It should overheat. I don't want to overheat it. Then I'll probably, if it burns a fuse out inside from overheat, and it's not a resettable thermal resistor, then I just toasted my $22 heater I just got working. But yeah, it don't shut off. Wow, that's nice and warm. Should we see if it will shut off before it melts? We're watching. It's gotta be hot, but it won't melt this. Yeah. Oh, she shut off. I hope it didn't burn the fuse out. It did shut off. See, they don't have a up-down type of setup. It's got an overheat sensor. Now it's still showing all the lights are on, but it quit. Okay. I don't know if I'd trust that or not. Yeah, it's warm. Off. I'm blowing through it, trying to get air through it. The way they work now, they have a thermocouple resistor where it will, and it should reset. But, yeah, how fast was it? Yeah, I said, well, it will go down. It didn't burn plastic. Yeah, just don't have idiotic stuff around you. I'm blowing in it. Run a computer board. I don't know if I have to unplug it. It's still, look at that. Okay, it's resettable. Beauty. If it does burn your house down, but it don't melt this, it will refire next time you need it when you're living in your garage because your house burned down. No, it's electronic, everything, but no, this, yeah, and it's got like the white plug and the narrow plug. It's like a ground fault in it. Bull crap. It's junk. Yeah. They have them on Ace air conditioning, window air conditioning units here. Don't put it on anything that's flammable except a cardboard box, but then set it on the edge of the cardboard box it came in, up off the floor. Put it where you want it. It's within 5 degrees. And, you know, electric heat this way, see? Ooh, set the temperature. It says it's 75 in here, which maybe it is right now, right? But yeah, it falls over on its face. It should shut off. It don't have a tip over switch anymore. They just feel that it gets heat inside and it trips the little computer brain. It's an 8-pin computer chip that runs the stuff. There you go. But yeah, it works. Now, got rid of this. That didn't work. But yeah, they're safe if you use them correctly. I said, I take the cardboard box that came in, just like that one's another one that I stored over winter. I set it on top of the cardboard box, just like I'm sitting on a table, up off the floor. Open area, no animals here, no nothing, just me. And I'll let it run while I'm gone from work. Because if it would take a dump, I got insurance. But it's don't put anything near it. You know, take an air compressor. Take it, air compressor. Some of your friends got every once in a while blow all the dust and dirt out. But yeah, they're a coil. This is still a steel coil, but I can't show you because even with the lights off, they're so efficient they don't even hardly turn red. Ceramic heaters, they're all 100%. These are the best heaters. The ones that still got the little wire coils and stuff inside, and a little blower fan, and oh, it heats. I'm like burning up right now. I'm ready to go to the beach and go surfing. Yeah. But yeah, I got it fixed. And don't trust that junk. But yeah, I said they don't have a tip over switch anymore. They just go by overheat, and hopefully the brain's programmed or they got a little deal that'll reset. Yeah, I got this one working. I love it. Sunbeam One Touch. Super efficient. Like I said, don't put it on your floor, directly on your floor. Put it on the box it came in and set it like this. So the box is underneath there. It don't get hot. Heat comes out here. You'll be fine. And get it up off the floor, out of the way of carpet and stuff. It gets warm enough. It does awesome. I got 2 of these, and they'll heat my whole house until it gets down to about 5-10 degrees. Degrees. I got ceramic heaters. They don't put out enough heat. They don't have the airflow. This baby, well here, see if I can show you. My cigarette that went out. There's my cigarette I had in there that went out. I'll show you the airflow these babies got. Okay, I lit my cigarette and went out. I don't know, I hope you can see the smoke. You can't even see the smoke because it's blowing that much. That is on high. Let's see if we can... Oh, that's off. Well, we're on low, but we got to get it on the sensor. And low, if you're going to run these and they got high and low, run them on high. Low is not 50%. It's like 75%. Here's the smoke. Watch. See if I can show it. On low. See that? I don't know if you can see it. I'm just trying. I put the meters on them and checked them. Low is not half. Low is like 75%, and high is 100%. If you're going to run it 100% and let her go. But to set your temperature where you want it. These are awesomely efficient. They move the air, I said, and they're very, very safe. If they still make them. I don't know if they make them and you can get one this year. Yeah, these Sunbeam one touches, they were like 22, 25 bucks. I'm sure they're like 45 or 50 now after a year or two because all the shortages and stuff. And the communists are taking over the country and screwing everything up. But yeah, they're awesome. Just, you can put it on a cardboard box that it came in. It's right there's the other one, right up there. Works fine. If you get your problem, don't trust. The ground fault junk's junk. It's, you know, and if it falls down, it face down. You know, if you got animals or kids that like playing, probably don't want to leave it unless you're home in your living room right in front, keeping warm. Ooh, it's just toasting me out of my back room here. Ooh, yeah, like I got airplanes, I got propellers, I got for my boat stuff, helmets, quad-cop, electronic, quad-cop stuff everywhere. Now I'll do this winter, because I had my boat project, now I got vehicle projects I got over. Yeah, it's cool. Just 2 wires. That's just 2 wires. Yeah, and it's like a ground fault. You don't use an electric space heater under a sprinkler or put it in your bathtub. Yeah, snowflake bull crap. That's junk. But yeah, it's working great. I love it. Got rid of the bull crap. Put her 2-prong plug. 2-prong plug for your snowflakes. This many with the big fat chunk. God, I love dogging snowflake. And no, somebody asked me snowflakes. They thought I'm talking snowflakes about gay people. No, snowflakes are idiots, stupid. I get a frickin' trophy for participation crap that still fucking live that life. Okay? No, I couldn't believe it. What was snowflake? And they were like, what, gays? No! Not gays. Gays aren't stupid. Snowflakes are stupid. It's a participation trophy scumbags and idiots. I don't care if you're gay or lesbian or whatever. I don't give a crap. Just don't do it to me. But, oh, you're like, oh, yeah, what, snowflakes gay? Because they all knew at the mini mart that worked there that snowflakes are gay people. I don't care if you're gay or not. That don't mean you're a moron. Snowflakes are idiots. Gay is just what sexual preference you decide you want to be. Snowflakes are fucking blatant idiots. And they believe they're right. But yeah, there you go. That's how you do that. You cut the end off, put one of these on, right there. Yeah, I'll trim it down and wrap it. I don't really like steel, even around rubber, around electrical, so it'll be wrapped in silicone tape. But yeah, got that baby fixed. These are the most efficient. Ceramic heaters ain't squat. You get something like this that actually has coils in it and a fan and moves the air. There's your most efficient. They're all going to register 1.0 on your meter scale of efficiency because its resistance load is using 100% just to do that. But yeah, these are much more efficient, move much more air. Ceramic heater and a little tiny fan. And now, buy these little $22 jobs and just walk the dog, but you know, be smart. and you won't burn up. Alright, I love you. Peace. Love, have heart, have a heart. I'm full of rules. This is true information. I let these run when I'm gone because I don't have any animals in the house. And most efficient air movement, most heat, because I checked in room temperatures. Ceramic, it's still running electricity through it, and if you don't have any air forcing it, and look how much smaller these are. They work. They're all 100% efficient when you go to an electric heater, except they don't take into effect the blower fan. Ceramic heaters, oh yeah, and use infrared to heat coils and fucking junk, right here. And they're so efficient now, the coil don't even get red. You can't even see, like your toaster? The coils don't even get red anymore. But it's making so much heat. It's awesome. Right there. That's what you do. And I've had these, I got 2 or 3 of them. I've had them for 4 or 5 years now. Just for emergencies when propane goes nuts, which it is now. One of these. Sunbeam Home Touch. If you can still buy them, use them. Like I said, just keep it on the edge, put it up off the floor, and they move air. All the heat it makes is awesome, but if you're making all kinds of heat and it's just sitting there and going, ain't doing no good. You gotta move airflow. And the fans work awesome. It's perfect setup. They're very, very efficient. Alright, I'm not lying. You can do what you want to do. Ceramic heaters and the tower ones, or the infrareds in the little box look like a miniature humidifier, but they're a heater, and blow over use infrared and then heat copper cores. No, these are the most highly efficient you can ever get right here. Alright, I love you. Take your pick, decide, man. Yeah, and yeah, just don't let nothing put it face down. And safeties do work, but sometimes they don't. Just like, this will keep you from getting electrocuted. Well, it won't even work. So, man, the best ones you can buy, the heaters, are these that are coil wire heaters with a good blowing fan. You need a lot of air movement. The more air you can move across that heated coil, the more heat you're putting into a room. Okay? I love you. Take care. I'm going to go cook me a couple hot dogs, take a shower, and then I'm going to bed. But yeah, these are awesome. I'm not getting paid for this. Don't use the ceramics. I got ceramics or junk. The steel ones that look like a baseboard heater, they're junk. These with the wires inside and a full-size fan around the wires are the very most heat efficient. They're awesome. And they're quiet. And I'm like burning up right now because I got it blowing right at me. Alright, I love you. Peace, love, have a heart, have a heart. Be you. Don't take no crap. Don't hurt nobody unless they hurt you. And if they try to hurt you, you gotta hurt them back. Okay? But hopefully stay away from people like that. Get away from rubbish. Stay away from people that want to hurt you. And just bunny ears -1. Wow, that's hot. Alright, it's working. No, these are awesome, man. It's a Sunbeam 1 Touch. I don't know if you can still get them or not. Bought this in Walmart, a couple of them. They're awesome. Just use common sense. Because your natural gas are going to be so high in the city. Unless you got all your heat paid in your rent, you're lucky. If not, you got to pay your electric bill. This is the most efficient heater for electric. Outdoes a big electric furnace. If you put these in your home, they're more efficient because they put out more BTUs per area of airflow. It's all engineering. It's cool. Alright, love you. I gotta go. I gotta go fire up some hot dogs and take a shower. But yeah, these are awesome. You have a problem like that, take care of it. Have a friend like me who knows how to do it. My other one never caused any problem. The other two for you snowflake. This one decided to do that. Yeah, it's like a ground fault. It's not a circuit. I don't know what it is really. It never really states in the book. I don't think it's a ground fault. So if you drop in the water, if you got this sitting on the edge of your tub and you're chilling with your hair dryer in one hand and you knock your heater in the water, you might get electrocuted. But they're awesome if you have common sense. These are the best ones. The coils that don't even turn red anymore but put out so much heat with a full force fan over all the coils. Ceramic in them, you're not getting the airflow. You're not getting the airflow to do anything. And it still takes the same amount of electricity. Okay, there you go. It's all engineering and physics. Love you. I will be back. Hope you found this interesting. Take care. Yeah, buy one of these. If you can still get them, buy them. Awesome. Because heating is going to go sky high unless you get heat in your rent. And they're going to raise your rent $1 billion. But, okay. I love you. Turn it off. It is like freaking hot. Woo! Well, I could cook hot dogs right in front of that. Airflow. Ceramic and all this. Now, these are the best, simplest things with a full fan and the wires and the heat, and they don't even turn red anymore. They're that efficient. Best ones, okay? Love you. I will be back if gods and angels let me. I'll be back to make another video. Hope you find it interesting or learn, but these are awesome. They're awesome. Most efficient electric heater, portable heater on the planet are these. This small size, you'd be amazed what it does. Mwah. Okay, take care, ciao. I will be back, I promise, if God and the angels let me. Mwah. See you later.